Today's topic: pair of linear equations in two variables. First, let's talk about linear equations. What are linear equations? 3x minus 2y is equal to 4 is an example of linear equation, where two variables x and y with the coefficient a and the coefficient b and one constant c is in this linear equation. And the general form of this linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and x, y are the variables. A cannot be equal to 0 and b also cannot be equal to 0 in this linear equation. And generally we denote this by a square plus b square is not equal to 0. Or you can say like this, both means same. So this is all we have studied in class 9th about the linear equations. Now let's get to know what are the solutions of these linear equations. What we have learned in class 9th. This is a linear equation. I have earlier mentioned 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. If I assign a value 2 to x and y is equal to 1 in this equation, what will happen? This is the left hand side of this equation and this is the right hand side of this equation. So after assigning, what we will have, let's see. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence, this is a pair of solutions. The values which we assigned to the variables to x and y are the pair of solutions which makes two sides, the left side and the right side of the equation equal. A pair of solution which makes the two sides of the equation equal. Those are the solutions of linear equation. So this is the pair of solutions for this equation. And suppose if I assign another value to this equation, what will happen? Suppose x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. Let's see what happens. Then the answer will be like this: left hand side having 3 and the right hand side is 4, which is not equal. So this is a pair of values that is not the solution of this linear equation. And what is the meaning of being a solution, not being a solution? Now come to the point on graph. Let's see it graphically. Let's have an example. This is a linear equation. X plus y is equal to 5. And now I'm going to assign some values to x first. On this graph, let's draw an xy plane. Horizontal line represents x-axis and this is origin O. This is y-axis. Negative values to this side, positive to this side. Positive to upright and negative to this side. About this coordinate plane we have learned in class 9th. I am just going to explain the linear equation x plus y is equal to 5, how we used to draw on a graph in our class 9th. Suppose the value of x is equal to 0. Then what we will have, that y is equal to 5. Let's make the table of it. X value 0, y is 5. When y is equal to 0, then x will be 5. So see yourself by putting the values. What are you considering at first in the equation? Suppose if I considered x is equal to 0. What simply I am doing, just putting the value of x. 0 plus y is equal to 5. That's what I am doing. So simply I will say y is equal to 5. If I am saying y is equal to 0, If I am considering this, then the value of x will be, let's see yourself, do it yourself, and you will see that x, by putting the value of y is equal to 0, what we will simply have, x plus 0 is equal to 5. That means x is equal to 5. So when y is equal to 0, let's write it in the table. This is the table. Then x is 5. So let's draw the unit distance on this graph. This is 0.1. This is 2. As this is the positive side, I am writing every point, every unit distance in positive integer. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So upright on the y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to the negative side it will be -1 on the x-axis, -2 and so on. And to the y-axis, to the negative side, it will be -1, -2. When x is 0, y is 5. Let's see, x is 0 and y is 5. X is 0. So this is the point where I will imagine that x is 0 and y is 5. So we will go up to 5. So this is the point. X coordinate is 0 here and the y coordinate is 5. So the pair of values is in ordered form. This is for the x and this is for the y. So this is the point. Now let's move to the second value in the table, and that's x is 5. X is 5. Where x is 5? Here at this point. And y is 0. That means no value for it. It's 0. So this is the point. This is, as earlier explained, this is always in ordered form. 5 is for x and 0 for the y coordinate. Let's draw a straight line joining these 2 points, and we get, after joining them, we can easily see how many solutions can be easily get by this simple method. You can see this point. You can see this point. All these are the solutions for this equation. And you can try it yourself. Here what do we have? Y is 4 and x is 1. Here y is 3 and x is 2. Put all these values by yourself and you will see that they equal to 5 in this equation. X plus y is equal to 5. They all will result left hand side is equal to right hand side. For example, I can show you here. I am going to pick this value 1, 4 in this equation. X is 1 plus y is 4. So I am writing 4 is equal to 5. Hence 5 is equal to 5. So what are these on this line? What do you see here? All these are the solutions for this equation. This was the graph for a single linear equation. As these are the solution for this equation, so this line represents this equation. X plus y is equal to 5. All the solutions representing this equation. Or it can be vice versa. If x coordinate or y coordinate in this pair of solutions is not the solution for this linear equation, what happens? Let's see it graphically. Suppose if I put the value of x is equal to 1 and the y is equal to 1, then where it will point in this xy plane? This will be the point 1, 1. That are the coordinates. That is the point 1, 1. It is clearly visible here that this point is not lying on this solution line presenting this linear equation. So this is not the solution for this equation. X plus y is equal to 5. Any point that lies on this line, on this blue line, are the solutions. And if any point lie anywhere else rather than this line, then that is not the solution for this linear equation. In class 10th, we are going to draw two lines instead of one. We did this one line in class 9th, but in class 10th, we are going to draw two lines at a time. So we are going to study about it. That means graph of a pair of linear equation, that it is all about. This is the topic. So let's see how to draw this graph. Let's take a question from NCERT book.